This win for the Cobblers, you must be delighted.
Yeah, very much so. I think the away support we had today was merited by the performance from the lads on the pitch today. I think the football club can be very proud of the performance today and also the travelling support that we had.
It was entirely merited. You were dominant for long periods, you controlled the game for long periods. How much of a boost to confidence is that to have done that against a League One side?
Probably I saw it slightly differently from where I was stood. I didn't
Well, I'm looking at things through coloured glasses as always, Keith.
No, you've got to be respectful. They are a good footballing team, and they've got very good technicians, and they try and probe, they try and tease you out of good positions, and they try and exploit the space in between your back three, back four, and they're very good at it. But we've done a lot of work on the training ground about shape, about our positionings, and about not so much surrendering possession, but when at a possession, be in position, and you've got a role to play. And again, I thought today, defensively, the lads had a good understanding and good shape, and attacking wise, we had two plans. And plan A was to get the ball into V aerially and upset them and get runners off of them, and plan B was more of the same.
And some beautifully crafted goals. Nicky Adams with his first goal in his second spell for Northampton with a terrific start. That was the perfect beginning for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, again, I thought they started quite well. They had a couple of warning shots or warning attacks in and around us, and again, I think Nicky's goal came at the right time. Then the second goal was vitally important, and then the third one was the icing on the cake. The disappointing thing was the first half was them scoring in the 45th minute.
Yeah.
Gave them some sort of belief and a foothold in the game, and you're always worried. And the second goal in the second half is vital. And again, if they get 3-2, they've got a head of steam. They've got the lion's share of the possession, and it can be a difficult evening for you. Then we got the fourth goal, and then it's a case of believing and understanding in the shape that we've got at a possession, and trying to get more goals on the counter attack.
And the fourth goal was scored by Hoskins, but great work by Burton Albion to set up the opportunity.
Yeah, and again, we've had to nurse Verdane through this week. He hasn't trained this week. He's been not so much struggling, but it's a case where we've had to monitor him and show good work ethic towards him, but a good understanding of what he's got when he is fit. And again, I think all the lads today, you can see when they came off the pitch, they'd emptied the tank, and that's the minimum that the travelling supporters deserve today. And we knew that when we came, it was going to be a difficult game, but we knew that we had to make sure that we gave it everything and didn't leave anything in the change room or on the training ground. And we've got to say, very proud for the supporters today. We're very proud for the players because they understood the challenge and they accepted the challenge again.
You mentioned Verdane was he under the weather? Has he been struggling with some kind of bug this week, or what's been the problem?
He's just not been himself.
Okay.
He's played a large bank of games. A few of the players now played a large bank of games, and to put in that effort today and get the result and the performance was excellent. I've got to say, again, I keep touching on it, the travelling supporters today, there's nothing better when you're playing and you're either attacking that end or you're defending that end, and you know you've got the backing of the supporters, and that's the unity that I mentioned earlier on in the season, that togetherness, that union, and then also then that understanding of what players can do and what they can bring. I think our supporters are now getting an understanding, and now they can start demanding that level of performance week in, week out. And again, that's a union that we're trying to get from the terraces to the pitch. It's a level of respect.
When you see that level of support, Keith, does it make you realise the potential that the Cobblers have as a football club? Maybe in recent years they've underachieved, but that kind of support is extraordinary, isn't it, for a League Two side? Yeah,
definitely. And again, I can only talk about the football club since I've come in. Again, I think the large majority have understood where the club was. There was a few that were probably not so much stuck in the doldrum, but they were on that downward spiral as well, and they couldn't see the light. And what we're saying, performances today gives the supporters the belief of what they're doing, the support that they give the football club, the hard-earned money that they spend on the football club. It makes it worthwhile.
And when you were asked about who you want in the third round by my esteemed colleague Jake, you're a bit coy, Keith, remember rightly. You're going to tell me you want in the fourth round. Man City are through, aren't they? One of your former teams. Who do you want?
To be honest, anybody at home.
Really, not a big stadium like the Etihad or the Emirates?
I want to continue the progression. So if we get a home fixture, we know then we will get an extra 10% out of our players because of the backing that our supporters will give them. Again, you give any team an extra 10%, then you've got a chance.
And you've had a long career as a manager, highs and lows. How does this rank in terms of highs? How high up the ladder in terms of your personal achievements is this today, Keith?
Well, I think it's vitally important that as a manager you're at a football club and you feel that you belong, and I think that's important, and that's not just down to the supporters, down to the players and down to my immediate staff. I think the infrastructure at the football club makes you feel comfortable, but also part of the workings of the progression and the upward curve that you want the football club to be on, and I think that's important for a manager.
And do you feel the fans have, I mean, it's probably an obvious thing to say now, but the fans have really taken to you? There have been managers in the past who just haven't really made the breakthrough with the Coppers fans, but the way they greeted you today and in recent matches seems like you're one of theirs now, Keith.
Again, I think at the beginning part of this season, I had a couple of meetings with a couple of supporters that showed a little bit of discontent, a bit of disgruntlement, and I invited them to come in and speak to me and come and see me, and I gave them an understanding of what I was about, what I see my role within the football club, and the value that I put on their support. And again, so hopefully the supporters that I saw at the time, they've come back. Well, I know some of them have come back because we've got their season ticket numbers, so I know they are back. And again, some people may not like how I manage or how the team plays, but they like a winning football team, and sometimes that can help a long way when the team's winning.
Well, you've won today. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thanks, Keith.